hard for a fat guy. Okay, where's the white people? We have white people. Woo, 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 woo. That's just for you. Just you don't leave here going, wow, that fat Hawaiian was hilarious. So we'll keep moving along. I'll move this out of the way so you can see me better. I didn't know they were going to use the camera. I look huge. They say the camera adds 10 pounds. How many cameras are you using like this? It's like, then my shadow, like, what? Good evening, tonight's episode. Well, we're here, right? Hey? COVID sucked. Locking down. Okay, let's find out if I love my family or not. We had to get tested. Remember getting tested for the first time? We had drive-through tests. You drove up, and when I first did my drive-through test, I noticed the whole thing, the operation, was completely run by the elderly. And I was like, what does this mean? And then I thought about it. I was like, well, the government doesn't know what COVID is. They're like, well, they've lived a long life. Just send them on their way. But it's a drive-thru, right? She was so old, she asked me to roll down my window like this. I'm like, what are we fighting now? What? Everything all right? And then what does she do for the test? She shoves a hockey stick down my throat and asks me not to gag. I don't know about you, but when you're shoving a hockey stick, anything down my throat, I'm gonna all over the side of my car. Like, can you use any of that for the test? Could that help? And then the next test, hey, we had to do the lineup in a gym, hey, where the doctors were there doing the tests, and you show up, right? Everyone's wearing a mask, and they have a smaller stick, and they shove that up your nose. But first thing they do is they tell you, okay, I'm gonna put this, whatever, and they tell you, could you tilt your head back 45 degrees? Like, well, I didn't bring my compass, so, like, is this 45? Or is this 45? With this, what's this? And then, okay, I don't know about you, when there's a stranger, he's got to stick a stick in my nose. Okay, there's only one thing going in my nose, and that's this. Okay? Maybe this if I have to get in there. Like on a dry day, right? Like, so he's going to put this thing in, I'm like, whoa, my head keeps going back. He finally gets it in, and then it goes, like, I didn't know my head was so big. This thing just kept going in and in, like a reverse magic trick. And then they have to swab it, right? So now he's like this. I'm like, now I feel like a jack in the box, like, I hope I don't have COVID. Like, what's gonna pop out of this melon? He went so far back, he scratched my brain. Completely erased third grade math. To this day, I have no idea what a remainder is. It's gone. But we had the test. I got COVID twice over the years. I got COVID twice. The last time was 2 years ago over the Christmas holidays. I did a Christmas show. I came home on the 22nd, tested positive. That meant I had no Christmas. I had no family for Christmas. I had no turkey dinner for Christmas. I had no relatives. I had no presents. It was awesome. I'm thinking of doing that every year. Just around the 20th, go down to the airport, start looking at the floor. Oh, I got COVID again. What an idiot. But during our lockdown, a lot of people did positive things, you know. They took online courses. You know, they learned things. A friend of mine learned how to play the trumpet on YouTube. It was weird. I accomplished two things I'm very proud of. The first thing I accomplished during the lockdown is I finished Netflix. Thank you very much. Yeah, that Downton Abbey, you white people are boring. An hour-long show. We're going to have tea today. And they made a movie out of it. And the second thing I accomplished over the lockdown is I went and got type 2 diabetes. Yeah! Thanks, Skip the Dishes. Or DoorDash or Uber Eats, whatever you have. So you're gonna bring a bucket of chicken and a case of Pepsi to my house and I don't have to wear pants. I don't see the downside to this. I was diagnosed type 2 last April. I got diagnosed. They told me I needed to lose weight. I started dieting last October. People know how to do math, okay? I didn't want to lose my bikini bod. So in the fall, I started my diet. Since the fall, it's not a lot. I've lost 38 pounds. So, hey, thanks. I've gained 52. Because it's give and take, people. Come on. But I am trying to get in shape. I chose the shape of an apple. I think I'm doing pretty good. Because I'm red on the outside. No. We're not red skins. We're potato skins. Right? Not like a Yukon Gold. I'm talking like an earthy russet. Like, you look at me in the pool tomorrow, okay? You'll see in my Speedo, right? You're like, oh my God, there's a giant potato in the pool. Because I got all the dents and everything. So I am from Canada, eh? But we still have country music up there, and it sucks the same. I'm sorry, do you guys like country music? I don't get it. I don't like, okay, look, it's not a cowboys and Indians thing, all right? The reason I don't like country music, it's the fact whoever made country music did it in a way that you hear one country song and it's locked into your brain forever. You cannot delete it, okay? I'm driving here yesterday from LAX, it just pops in my head. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much the muddy water meant to me. Well, learn that, like, what the? Well, an hour later, my wife phones me up saying, are you there yet? I'm like, I'm in a hurry to get things done. Oh, I rushing to life's no fun. I check into the hotel. She's like, how are you, sir? I'm like, boat scooting bogey. And I'm doing everything with all my might right now, not to go, let's go, girls. That's my Schnee impression. Could you tell me something, America, that I'd like to know? You guys are all like independent from Britain now, right? You know that, right? You guys had a war about it, right? But you realize your ancestors are British, right? As a Canadian, I want to know, when was the day that we'd like some tea and crumpets? When did that turn in? Y'all want some beans? Like, was that voted on? Did you have a party? We're all gonna talk like this now. I'll tell the white people something about Native Americans. Don't worry. Not too many secrets, but something they probably don't know about is that we all love AC/DC. I know there's some natives out there, no I don't. Yeah, you do. As soon as I start going, you're like, whoa! Oh, dun, dun. I should have tested the stage before I like this could have turned into a magic show really quick. It was amazing. He said, boom, he was gone. Good stage. I'm so Native American, I thought the words to AC/DC's Dirty Deeds actually went Dirty Deeds and the Thunder Chief. Because it totally fits, right? Dirty Deeds, Thunder Chief! Dirty Deeds and the Thunder Chief. Dirty Deeds, it's perfect. Try getting that out of your head. So apart from the diabetes, I had a couple health issues. I woke up one morning, I thought I was having a stroke. Not the good kind, right, guys? Guys know what I'm talking about, right? Remember when we were young, like in your teens, and your bodies were changing? Remember that? Our bodies would change. I don't know if the ladies know this, what we had to go through. Like a warm breeze goes by. Whang! Like what the? Just walking home. What happened in the weirdest place? It'd be like, Mr. Miller, can you do the problem on the blackboard? Nope, I can't. I can't get out of my bed or my desk. If I get out of my desk is coming with me, that's all I'm saying. I'm 50 now, so it doesn't happen as much. Maybe twice a month I'll get a little kickstand so I don't roll out of bed, but there's an image. Turns out I needed what they call an angiogram. What an angiogram is, I didn't have a stroke, but they wanted to do a test. In the angiogram, they want to make sure that there's nothing blocking. So they inject a dye into your brain, watch it on TV while I'm awake, and make sure there's no blockage. The doctor tells me this. I'm like, well, that sounds horrible. And he goes, well, I should let you know that this procedure has been known to cause strokes. I'm like, I came in here because I thought I was having one. Now you're just going to give me one? That's like an ambulance driving around hitting people. Get in, it's okay, I'm an ambulance. Come on, let's go. I got shit to do, man. Let's go. So now I'm worried about this. I gotta wait till, okay, he explains how it's done. Because like a moron, I thought my brain was up here. It's not, that's not where they start at all. You know where they start this procedure? Right here by your right nut. Because apparently one of your arteries goes down from your brain and it ends there. And that's where they have, okay, yes, ladies, you win. They're connected. But I gotta wait 2 weeks for this to happen. Finally, the day before comes, I get an email telling you what you can't do before the procedure. Like you can't eat anything for 24 hours and you can't drink anything. It said all that, right? But it also said, given the nature of where we need to begin the procedure, we'd appreciate it if you would shave the area. I'll repeat that. They want me to shave the area. Look, I'm full blood, okay? My QB, my quantum, my blood quantum, it's 100%, okay? That's why I don't have a beard. It would take me 2 years to grow a mustache. That's how full blood I am. They want me to shave the area. Look, I've been with the same woman for 25 years. There's never any need for me to improve the property, okay? I've never had to manscape in my life. But doctor's orders, right? So I gotta shave the area. So I go upstairs, I got the tub going, I got my razor with me, got all my candles lit. Gonna have some me time, right, ladies? I got my Sarah McLachlan playing quietly in the background. In the arms of the angel. I got my mirrors set up. Because let's face it, I'm gonna need mirrors. See, that's like a two-part joke. I say it, it sounds kind of funny, and you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, Fatty's gonna need some mirrors. Better make sure he doesn't cut himself down there. It's actually a three-part joke, because the third part's just for me. Because now I know the next time you have a bath, you're gonna be thinking about me. Merry Christmas! I'm an Indian giver. Never understood that. That would mean that I gave you the land in the first place. History. I get asked to do a couple weird shows over the years. I got hired to do a birthday one time. It was weird, because it was for a bunch of 6-year-olds. Yeah, what am I gonna say to the 6-year-olds, right? But it's for my nephew. My sister was like, well, they've seen you on TV. I'm like, well, I'm not a clown, right? I don't do balloon animals. Like, I do one. It's a snake. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he's 6, I'll do a sing-along, right? So I picked Old MacDonald's Farm, and I'm thinking I'll do a couple cartoons. Figure Family Guy, I'll do some guys from Family Guy, right? So this is what that sounded like. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, he had a dog. Hey, Brian, you want to help me out? I'm sorry, Peter, I can't. I'm writing my novel faster than the speed of love. What the deuce? Do what the fat man says, dog! Brian, hi, Joe Swanson here. If you're gonna bark, do it quietly, otherwise I'm gonna have to give you a citation. Come on, Brian, bark like a dog. Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right. right, something more, definitely more weirder. How about Jeff Goldblum, huh? Old MacDonald's farm. Old MacDonald, of course, yes. He had a farm. I don't know. Yes. He had a lot of dinosaurs on his farm. A lot of cows. It gave milk. Milk, of course, is great on cereal. Yes. Leather comes from cows. I have a pair of leather shoes that go on my feet. Yeah. And on farm, there's lots of animals because obviously life finds a way. Yes. Okay, too weird? Was that too weird? Okay. How about the former governor of California, Old MacDonald's farm would sound like this. Old MacDonald had a farm. It was fantastic. He had a farm down there in Austria. I grew up, it was fantastic. He had the barn there and all the equipment that would pump that up. And they had all the animals that would pick, the chicken and the cow and, the donkey and the cow. I'd pick up the cow and be pumping the cow and all the milk would be coming down. Too weird? Okay, something a little more weird. Okay, how about Christopher Walken? Hey, not known for his singing ability, so I'll just do his rendition of the story of Old MacDonald's farm. So bear in mind, chubby native Christopher Walken, the story of Old MacDonald's farm would sound like this. So this man outside Jersey had a farm. An Irish fellow, I believe anyways. He had a wide assortment of animals, chickens, horses, cows, what have you. Anyway, one day, this cow bit a man right in the ass. The man screamed out, yeah. You guys are great. Have a wonderful night. May the force be with you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.